one of my direct subordinates, one of my guys that worked for me, he would call me up or pull me aside with some major problem, some issue that was going on. And he'd say, boss, we got this and that and the other thing. And I'd look at him and I'd say, good. And finally one day he was telling me about some issue that he was having, some problem. And he said, I already know what you're going to say. And I said, well, what am I going to say? He said, you're going to say good. He said, that's what you always say. When something is wrong and going bad, you always just look at me and say good. And I said, well, yeah, when things are going bad, there's going to be some good that's going to come from it. Didn't get the new high-speed gear we wanted? Good. Didn't get promoted? Good. More time to get better. Oh, mission got canceled? Good. We can focus on another one. Didn't get funded. Didn't get the job you wanted. Got injured. Sprained my ankle. Got tapped out? Good. Got beat? Good. You learn. Unexpected problems? Good. We have the opportunity to figure out a solution. That's it. When things are going bad, don't get all bummed out, don't get startled, don't get frustrated. If you can say the word good, guess what? It means you're still alive. It means you're still breathing. And if you're still breathing, well then hell, you still got some fight left in you. So get up, dust off, reload, recalibrate, re-engage, and go out on the attack.
Now listen to me. I don't care if you're sick. I don't care what you're going through. If you're not dead, he ain't through with you yet. As long as you waking up, you still in the game. As long as you alive, you can still make it happen. As long as that breath in your nostrils, boo, you still in the game. You still can win. Now get your butt up. Listen to me very closely. I love the sun, but things don't grow because of the sun. You have to have some rain. And you've got to stop looking at rain in your life as something bad. Let me tell you something. The greatest ideas that have ever come to me did not come when I was on a cruise. I've had my greatest ideas. I had my greatest ideas in my darkest nights. I had my greatest ideas when I went through the most pain that I've ever gone through. My greatest moments didn't come from my greatest moments. My greatest moments came from my greatest defeats, because it was during my defeat that I had to find a way to get back up. I would change the way I look at defeat. Why? Because iron sharpens iron. Success, while it's good and it's our aim, it does not necessarily grow us in certain areas. We need defeat. Ain't no boy no more. This ain't no base. This ain't no, I want to go party. Got time to be party no more. Now it's time to create a legacy now. You had your fun. Now get to work. Now build a legacy. You work for your family. You don't got no options. You don't work nowhere else. You don't work for nobody else. You work for your mama. You work for your sister. You work for your aunts. You work for your grandma. You work for your family. You work for your kid. You ain't making no other man rich. When you still on that boy stuff, you talking to some people you talk to. So, when I was a child, I spoke as a child. I understood as a child. I behaved like a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Cut it off. Cut it off. You lay hold of it. And when that thing tells you to quit, you look at it in his eye and say, I ain't going nowhere. I will break you before you break me. You will not defeat me. You will not destroy me. Some of you are so ignorant. You've been through so much hell. You gonna quit now? You should have quit 10 years ago when he walked out on you. You don't quit now. You should have broke me a long time ago. I'm unbreakable now. Your only chance at this point is you gotta kill me.
Be careful how you handle other people in the moment of their suffering and look in a condescending way at them because what I'm suffering today, oh, you don't hear what I'm saying. What I'm suffering today, you can be suffering tomorrow. It's my daughter today, but it'll be yours tomorrow. Be careful how you handle my boy because you got a son coming up. And suffering will come to your house. And the real test is, I don't need to be tested in my moment of celebration. I need to be tested in the moment of my suffering. How committed am I when the crowd is gone?
Power belongs to God. And if God decides to bless you, no devil, no witch, no hex, no spell, no mistake, no failure, no sin, no shortcoming, nothing can stop God if God gets ready to bless you. If you survived yesterday, you can survive today. And if you survive today, you can make it to tomorrow. Hell is lying. Jezebel is a liar. The doctor is a liar. The disease is a liar. Tomorrow belongs to God. You ever told God, I didn't sign up for this? I didn't ask for this stuff that's happening in my life right now. You didn't tell me I was going to get in school. My parents were going to get a divorce. I didn't sign up for this. You didn't tell me my husband was going to cheat on me. I didn't sign up for this. You didn't tell me my baby was going to be born deformed. What do you do when things aren't turning out the way you had in mind? I'll tell you what you do. Keep it moving. Some of the release of the power of God can only be released if you, I know you're scared, but keep it moving. I know the enemy is playing your triggers, but keep it moving. I know you don't know the outcome of this situation, but keep it moving.